I welcome all of you. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to be together here. And I've known Håkan for quite some time. And this friendship and trust has helped us bring a lot of ideas together. And we have big plans, and hopefully we should be able to achieve those big plans in coming out with some excellent products that could be useful for both India as well as Sweden and Europe in terms of biomaterial research. I am extremely grateful to Your Excellency Ambassador Mr. Tanmaya Lal for trying to be with us and grace the occasion and preside over the signing of the agreement. Åsa, it's wonderful to have you. I'm seeing you for the first time. I'm happy that you've already looked at the agreement and signed it and sent a copy to us. So I will now request you to say a few words. Or no, sorry, I will request Håkan to say a few words. Håkan?
Yeah, thank you. No, I would just like to echo what you said, that we've had a long relationship between the two of us, and we have had also during the last month a very interesting and fruitful discussions with the scientists between both the Uppsala University and your institute, and I look forward to start this work together. And I have as we know, we have big plans, and I hope that we could jointly fulfill this. And I'm very glad that we both have all of these honorable guests, especially the ambassador and then my boss, my prefect, and all of the persons that you've been gathering on site there for overlooking this occasion.
Thank you very much, Håkan. Thank you for your wonderful words. Now I request Professor Åsa Kassman to say a few words. Åsa.
I would like to say something about the Department of Material Science and Engineering, which is a department within the Faculty of Science and Technology at Uppsala University. I can start with the faculty. It's a really comprehensive faculty. We have computer science, mathematics, biology, earth sciences, chemistry, physics, and also engineering sciences where we belong. And the Department of Material Science, we try to be a good environment for research and for education, for successful and valuable activities with a focus on sustainable material science solutions for important societal challenges. And that includes this kind of biomedical research that we are working with here, and biomaterials that we have as a focus on this agreement. But maybe we can enlarge this agreement in the future. We have research programs in applied material science, which is led by Håkan, and applied mechanics, microsystems technology, nanotechnology, solar cells technology, and solid state physics. So we are quite broad when it comes to material science and engineering. And we are really looking for solutions, for technical solutions for different problems. So we really like to collaborate with other universities and institutes, and also with the industry and external companies. And this kind of international collaborations are, of course, really, really important. And India we know that India is rapidly growing, and when it comes to engineering and when it comes to technical solutions, so it's really of high interest for the department to work together with India. And I think this agreement, when we really have a very specific task and a very specific research area, that's the best kind of collaborations, when we can get this kind of agreement. Those can be very fruitful, I think. So this agreement represents a very good match between clinical needs, research in biomaterials, and basic material science. So we are very happy about this agreement. And we really hope that we will, as you said before, that we really get a very fruitful collaboration in the future with this, starting now. starting from now. Okay. Thank you.
Wonderful, kind words. Now I would like to request His Excellency, the Indian Ambassador to Sweden, Mr. Tanmaya Lal. Sir, could you share your thoughts and words about our collaboration?
Thank you very much. First of all, greetings from Stockholm, Professor Sanjeevi, Professor Enquist, Professor Kassman, Professor Shri Tanmaya, and Professor Giridhar. Greetings to all of you. And may I first thank all of you for inviting me for joining this event. And this is a very, very important occasion and yet another strand in the India-Sweden partnerships in so many ways. So it's great to be here to join all of you. I've been here since December in Sweden, and it is very, very encouraging to see how many facets of India-Swedish collaboration are going on. And I don't really mean only the political aspect, but really these academic, research, industrial, investment, and technology aspects. In fact, you may remember that last month, our prime ministers had a virtual summit. A few months ago, our trade ministers had a virtual interaction. So at a political level, despite the COVID restrictions, a great amount of work is ongoing, and that's very, very encouraging. Innovation, science and technology, sustainability, all these are very critical areas of India-Sweden engagement. And especially in the life sciences and climate change, which are the two very, very big issues facing all of us. So it's heartening to see this this event today. I've had the occasion of meeting Professor Sanjeevi when he was in Stockholm a few months back on a couple of occasions, and I really benefited from his insights about the system. I'm very impressed by the triple helix system of Sweden, which sometimes we lack perhaps in India, although things are transforming very rapidly also, including during the COVID phase. So that's something to see more about and see how this works. Professor Sanjeevi, obviously, all of you know, is a very distinguished scientist himself, and Government of India had recognized his contribution in, I think it was 2017, when he was conferred with the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman, which is the very high recognition for people of Indian diaspora. And of course, Uppsala University is one of the oldest, one of the most reputed in so many fields. And I think the India connection of Uppsala also goes back a long time. The Indian studies, I think, started sometime in the middle to late 19th century. And that's really very, very long-standing engagement of Uppsala and India. So this is, and equally the institute that now Professor Sanjeevi is heading. He had briefed me about the excellent work that the institution is doing, and I wish them all the luck. I'm especially happy also to join this event because my own academic qualification and professional background initially is from science and engineering. I'm a chemical engineer and a master's in biosciences, and I worked for a couple of PSUs before joining as a diplomat. So it's very, very heartening to see whenever science and research linkages are built, and you know, science really flourishes through collaborations. I mean, science really doesn't know borders, and especially big science can only be achieved through multiple associations working together. And as you mentioned, biomaterials is a very, very specialized and an area which is looking at a lot of innovations which are going on in this field, and which all have practical utility. So it's very good to see this specific focused area of collaboration between the two institutions today. I wish all of you the very best, of course, in these endeavors, and I'm confident this these initiatives will lead to very concrete work as we go forward, and lay a good foundation for further research and in industrial collaboration and technology collaboration. So best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your kind words. I would now request Professor Deepa Sitaraman to say a few words about the collaboration. Dr. Deepa.
Respected Professor Åsa, Professor Hukan, His Excellency, the Ambassador, I am really very happy today that all of you took your time to join this interaction. I'm really excited that a collaboration between the two institutions is happening. We are from the Department of Physics. Apart from being a teaching and academic university, our university, the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, is also engaged in research in various areas in the sciences as well as in the other areas of humanities. In the physics department, we have active research going on in the areas of photonics, nuclear physics, and material science, including biomaterials. So we really feel that this is a very beautiful opportunity of collaboration for both the teams to work together. We have had a couple of interactions with Professor Hukan over the last 1 month, and Professor Hukan is familiar with the kind of work which our material scientists here are doing. And similarly, we have also heard the kind of work that you all at Uppsala University are involved in. And we are very happy that this collaboration has come through, and we hope that some very fruitful results will come out of it, which will be beneficial to everyone through material science, through the society in general. And we really hope it will be an exciting journey for all of us together. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Deepa. Now, I would request Åsa, and I would request our Registrar, Professor Sai Giridhar, to sign the agreement. We have a copy of the agreement that was signed by Åsa and sent to us. So we will sign our part here. We have already signed and sent our signature in an agreement to Åsa, so she will have to sign it. So yes, with words, we will exchange the signed agreement. Whatever you sign, that will be your copy, and whatever we sign, that will be our copy. So that's the new internet age that we are working on. Åsa, now you could kindly sign, and I'll request Professor Sai Giridhar also to do the same thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe there are 11 or 12 signatures to be placed. Sorry, Åsa, to put you through this task. Okay, so you can show the. So now we have signed the agreement. So it's just a question of exchanging it online. So we have it all signed. So I'll have to give it through the camera to you.
Yes.
Excellent. So thank you very much. And it's really a great pleasure and honor to have this agreement signed. And more so with our Honorable Indian Ambassador presiding over this event. So this gives a lot of pleasure. And hopefully 1 year from now, maybe 2 years from now, we'll be meeting online or maybe in person to review what the progress that we have made. Now I will kindly request Professor Sai Giridhar to say some concluding words. Professor Sai Giridhar.
Om Shri Sairam. I offer my loving pranams at Bhagwan's lotus feet. Professor C.B Sanjeevi, Vice-Chancellor of our university, Professor Åsa, Professor Håkan, our Indian High Ambassador, His Excellency Tanmaya Lal, Professor Deepa. It has been a very wonderful journey so far, wherein two universities are trying to work to reach something which can be beneficial to the society. Our founder chancellor, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, always said that whenever we are thinking of research, research should be something which should be socially relevant and beneficial for the needy and the poor who are there in the society. So this is where we find that the advancements which are happening, there are many research undertakings which we have come across in our university, like for example, the chondrocyte replacement which we have in the which was developed by the Department of Bioscience, wherein instead of replacing the knee joint, they're thinking in terms of rejuvenating the knee joint and making it active. So there are many such works which have happened in our university, and we are very proud to say that our Central Trust is also ensuring that we can proceed with such objectives, and we have recently been granted a state-of-art research facility which costs more than 50 crores. With all these facilities and with the interaction of academicians and intellectuals, researchers from both the universities, I know we will be able to achieve greater things. I thank all of you all for taking your time off, precious time off, and ensuring that such a wonderful agreement could be reached so that beautiful things can come out to the world, which will help humanity, because they say oral health is something which is very important, and advancements in that can change the complexion of, because today we find that a lot of the younger children depend on junk foods and things of that nature. So decays, chocolates and things of that nature. So you find that normally there's a case for decay and things of that nature. So this is where I think we have a great future. And this is also possible that we will be able to take it to the next level and not confine it only to research. These few words, I thank one and all for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this wonderful meeting. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you very much. Thank you all. If anybody wants to say any words, you have an opportunity to say before we conclude. Håkan, nothing from you?
I would just like to say thank you to everyone.
Very good. Åsa, you have any last words?
Yes, thank you so much, and let's work together for benefit humankind for a better world. That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Åsa. Mr. Tanmaya Lal, hopefully very soon we might come out with a startup, and we would probably like you to come and inaugurate the startup. Hopefully that will be the next step in our journey. You have any thoughts to share before we conclude?
Once again, best wishes to all of you. And it has been exciting to be part of this event, and I'm sure such scholars and researchers will come up with very great results. Thank you. Best wishes.
So wonderful. Thank you. I will give a copy of our agreement to our Indian Embassy in Stockholm so that you can keep it in your files so that we can refer to it in the future if necessary. So with these words, I sincerely thank all of you for your time, for your effort, and the trouble Håkan took, and we stayed very late last night to finish the final touches to the agreement. And thank you, Håkan. With this, we will end this meeting. Thank you, Sairam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.